Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, depending on where and when you're tuning in. I just wanted to bring some light to these situations regarding certain advocates, crime chasers. Now we're calling them hope dealers, and it's just how some of them are. It's quite time to tell the story. Now, if you've heard me in passing, you've always heard me say that there's a 3-year period that certain people have to sit down before they come back. We're just going to do a sneak preview and we will dive in further later.
How you doing? This is VJ Smith, and I've got a great opportunity for you. I know without a doubt we've had so many success stories because we've been doing our 12-week accountability group, and things have been really happening and changing the lives of those that have been involved. So here's the deal. If you want to transform your life, if you want to take your life to the next level, then join the folks in our 12-week accountability group. We're doing a goal setting, we're working together, and we're working as a team. You're going to receive a lot of great things from this. I need you to go to hopedealerinternational.com. Be prepared to be transformed. Be prepared to be changed. And be prepared for 12 weeks of excitement. 12 weeks, and it starts in January the 5th. Go to my website, link on, starting January the 5th. We got a special deal for those that come on right away. So get plugged in, get tuned in. So start your 12-week accountability group where you can transform your life to the next level. Are you ready? If you're ready, let's go.
It must be the kidnappers on the line. Shout out Shay and LNC. But before y'all start throwing money over there, it is definitely something that you all need to know and see. What he said. You ready? Let's go.
A difficult story to tell you about tonight involving a longtime leader of the crime-fighting group Mad Dads. 2 women say VJ Smith sexually harassed them while they worked for Mad Dads. And police are conducting a separate investigation involving his outreach work. And a warning here up front, some of the details in this story are explicit and may not be appropriate for all viewers. Here's Tom Lydon of the Fox 9 investigators.
For more than 20 years, VJ Smith has been a foot soldier in the battle against violent crime. The nonprofit he leads, Mad Dads, often showing up at crime scenes, going beyond the yellow crime tape, doing street outreach, helping some of the most vulnerable in the community.
Hey everybody, thanks for the well wishes, man. I'm getting better.
So it was strange to see him on Facebook last month saying that while in the hospital recovering from COVID, his social media accounts had been hacked.
You get messages, you're getting stuff. Just know that I've been hacked. I am not sending you any kind of information other than positive stuff that I always do. So just know that I've been hacked, and that's what happened. Hey, God bless you.
What he did not mention were the sexually explicit videos and text messages that had been leaked, showing VJ Smith, a married minister, touching himself.
That means you need to get on your job, then take care of your business, do what you need to do, get that juicy booty ready for me. Are you ready? All you gotta do is say yes.
Do you think it's appropriate, given your position, to have a sexual relationship of any kind with people who work for you?
It's not appropriate.
And is that something you've done?
It's definitely not appropriate.
VJ Smith agreed to talk to us, but was less than forthcoming.
But you did have a sexual relationship with this woman who worked for you.
Well, here's what I will say. I have made some mistakes. I have. And I want to seek legal advice on this.
Also in the room, Johnny Turnipseed, the president of the board that oversees Mad Dads. Turnipseed says he knows one of the women who talked to us because she told him about her relationship with VJ Smith when she left 2 years ago.
Did you tell VJ after that he shouldn't be sleeping with his employees?
There was, a conversation.
And it was much more just like things happen to preventive things were put in place. And
what those preventive measures were, they wouldn't say. But the women say their experience left them depressed, with thoughts of suicide. They consider it a betrayal of trust.
Women are afraid of retaliation. The women work in the nonprofit field, and they say if you turn against VJ, he will ruin your reputation. And he will go around to everyone else and try to ruin your reputation.
That's not something I would do. It's not something that I don't have a history of that. I don't ever have a history of destroying anybody's career. I have a history of building people's lives.
I don't know. I do believe that there is now a history of this per the Minnesota Department of Human Rights. But let's continue with the story because we really do want to see how this ends.
Quite frankly, is where we thought our story would end. Another chapter in the Me Too movement. But then a couple weeks ago, we learned that Minneapolis Park Police had received a tip that VJ Smith, while doing homeless outreach here at Powderhorn Park, outreach the park board was actually paying for, had allegedly approached women offering them money or housing in exchange for sex. VJ Smith denies the allegations, hasn't been charged with any crime. To avoid a conflict of interest, Park Police gave the case to the Anoka County Sheriff's Office.
Anoka County police reports say they are investigating sex crimes, and detectives have talked to the two women you've now heard from. Then, 10 days ago, one of the women said VJ Smith physically assaulted her at his apartment, accusing her of betraying him. We tried to talk to VJ Smith a couple of hours later as he left the 5th Police Precinct.
It could also be witness tampering. This is a witness in a criminal investigation. She claims that you assaulted her this morning. Is that not true?
I'm not going to talk to you.
You're not going to talk to me?
I'm not on camera. I'm not going to talk to you.
Suddenly, VJ Smith was in no mood to talk. VJ Smith was also recently removed as the president of the National Mad Dads organization.
We're taking a big chance sitting here with you, especially her.
The two women who spoke to us believe VJ Smith has done some good work, but it's come at a cost, they say, and they don't believe they're the only ones who have paid that price. They just hope someone is finally ready to listen. For the Fox 9 investigators, I'm Tom Lydon.
And as you can probably guess, the story didn't end there. To be continued. But until next time, sending love and light.